Where's my book? Did somebody take my book?
It's in your shelf.
Thank you, Andrew.
Then give me a point.
For what? Helping me?
Yeah.
Okay. Everybody happy? Anybody feeling sick or ill?
No.
Tom's hard preparing now, doing homework. Okay, what is the motion today, Tom?
Today's motion is that genetically modified food should be allowed to continue.
And Tom, which team are you on, or which side?
I'm in 4.
You're in the 4. You agree with the statement.
Yes.
Junwoo?
I'm also with Tom.
So you two are against.
Yeah.
Okay, who would like to open the debate?
I think Tom wants to.
Tom, you open the debate, okay? You're welcome, Andrew.
Our opinion is that genetically modified food should be allowed.
We disagree with the idea that genetically modified foods should be allowed to continue.
Okay, I think for the future of the debate, we don't need to keep saying genetically modified foods. Just GMFs is okay. Tom or Junwoo, would you like to do the first argument, your opening argument?
For our first argument, we believe that GMFs are stronger than organic food.
So can you explain about that?
So the GMFs are scientists can now genetically modify foods so that crops so that they can become more stronger than other crops, more to have resistance to pests and herbicides.
Themselves vaccinates stronger. So lots of scientists and doctors are fighting with the diseases and making more vaccinates.
Resistance.
Yeah. So in the example, for the example of this, there is the bananas.
So their argument is the DNA, they're changing DNA so the crops are getting stronger, but you're arguing in turn that
Yeah.
is going to make the disease stronger.
And if the scientists can't make another vaccination or some kind of thing, then these kind of species can be extincted from the earth.
But scientists can just change the gene of GM crops, so GM crops cannot be harsh to nature.
You said you had an example of the something changing
Okay.
your bananas.
So there was originally a species called Gros Michel of the banana crops. It was another GMO food, so it was more tastier and more delicious than the bananas that exist today. And but these kind of bananas are extinct.
Are extinct.
Extincted because of those diseases that cause among bananas called Panama, and because of that, scientists made a new species gene of banana, and it's called Cavendish. The Cavendish bananas are not that delicious than the Gros Michel bananas, so every single time, scientists should fight with the diseases because of these kind of diseases.
But it is not related to GM food and GM crops, just stronger crops. It is just stronger to
Yeah,
But you're
so
saying
I'm
that
saying
they're
that.
getting stronger, but his example showed that
just tasty.
If they
one-
get more stronger, then a new stronger disease will come eventually. That's in the law of nature.
so the what was the first banana? The banana that's extinct was the Michelle.
Gros Michel, but that's
That's
in
a
the
GMF?
19, I think. Yeah,
Yeah.
there is it. So it's in the it was in the 1950s or 60s, and then it extincted because of diseases.
But that was a GMF banana.
Yeah.
Did that banana become extinct because it was a GMF banana? Or
It could have been.
could it
It could have been extincted because lots of people ate it and it got like the.
they ate all the bananas?
Yeah, like the fish
Or-
problem that is happening today in Korea.
Hmm?
Yeah, the banana might have been extincted by another problem.
Okay.
We're not sure if it was disease related,
But it's a fact.
and that was a
about
long
that.
time ago. So maybe the science has gotten better,
Yeah,
stronger.
because-
So maybe
because
the crops
not-
are much stronger now than 50 years ago.
In 1950, scientific technology and 2016 is different because the genetic modification kind of got a milestone, like
But
it crossed
because
the
of that,
milestone in like 2000.
because of that, we can't eat more delicious bananas.
Well, this can move on to I think your first argument, which is about they said that we can keep changing the DNA structure to fight the new diseases. New disease change the DNA structure, but that can lead on to your first argument, Alice. What's your first argument?
Harmful.
As for our first argument, GMFs can be harmful to our health.
And what do you mean? How?
So if you GMF can cause cancer and allergies.
But
Why particularly do you say that about GMF foods? Andrew, you can help.
Yeah.
You're saying GMF foods harm our health. Fact.
So it's there are lots of opinions about GMFs and health, but it might be a truth or not. But I think it's a truth because there are lots of evidences about that. So as the GMFs are public, we eat them a lot, and there are the cancer and also allergic incidents, allergic reactions increased because as the GMFs rose.
So the more foods we have been eating, the more illnesses we have been getting.
Yeah.
The more GMF foods we eat, the more illnesses have been coming out in society.
Yeah,
But
and also there's other diseases.
What kind of diseases have increased with GMF food increase?
이거 두 번째 장가 없어서 집에 놓고 왔어.
Okay, so cancer, allergic reactions, and what's this? Antibiotic resistance.
Antibiotics, that's what we take when we have like the flu or the cold.
So this is not the disease, but it's antibiotic resistance. So there are more, I think, because of GM. We don't know. We
Our
don't
bodies are becoming weaker.
Yeah, because of GMO.
do you have any evidence to claim that? Because
These.
but there is no really realistic claim that they are directly
Connection.
a realistic connection that this GMF thing is actually directly hitting our body, because it might be other things like